Hello and welcome back to another Soupz video. It's not Soupz Seed Strats. This is not part to a consulate yet, but we'll be getting there eventually. I'm going to be posting after this video will be a I don't know what type of video I'm gonna post, but I'll post a video. It's probably gonna be gameplay video. It's not gonna be one of these learning videos, creative videos, something like that. It will be a more gameplay based video of such. And as you can see on your screen, and by the title of the video, it's Soupz Siege Tips. I've done one of these in the past with the roaming. It's a topic that I kind of find hard to make content for, so that's why I've only done one in the past, and that's why there's 7 Soupz Siege Strats videos and only one other of these. But as you can also see from maybe the title or what's on your screen is being a hard support on attack. There is defense and there's attack. Hard support. Basically, you're the grunt. You just kind of sit there. But we're gonna go in full depth of hard support tips and what you do as a hard support. So first off, these are 5 frequent operators that you will play on attack when it comes to hard support. You have Hibana, Thatcher, Maverick, Ace, and Thermite, and these operators right here are the primary ones. I primarily play Ace and Thermite. These 3 right here I don't play often. I have played the Hibana. Thatcher's more of a soft support player. You kind of question when you're going to use him, and then as well as the Maverick. But you do get your fine opportunities to shine with those other operators as well. So we're just going to try and go not as quickly as possible, but 4 bullet points that I think that you should know. Droning is a key checkpoint on being a good attacker, especially when it comes to being a hard support. You will find yourself, especially when you're playing the Hibana or Thermite, you will be burning utility with flashbangs. So you got to get good with that. And also when you're playing Ace, you have smokes, so you got to wait for the utility to be burned so you can throw smokes down and then potentially cut off sight on sight. Yes, that made sense. And then with Maverick, you have grenades, so that's clearing out places. There's an angle. Well, I don't know if somebody's prone behind there. Let me toss a nade in. When you open up cafe freezer wall and kitchen, you have box or coffee, some people like to call it, directly next to the freezer doorway. Toss a nade in there. Somebody's probably prone. You might catch them off or at least knock them down. So that's burning utility. With Thatcher, it's the Thatcher nades, so that's self-explanatory. Opening walls and hatches, that's hard breach, as a lot of people like to call it as well, not just hard support. 4 out of the 5 operators I mentioned, they breach hard reinforced walls, whether it be with Thermite with his exothermics, Hibana with her X-Kairos, or Ace with the Selma, and Maverick with his torch. They all have their own special unique ways, and you all have to figure out the best ways to do all of them, each in their own separate divine manners, but they all are very effective at what they're supposed to do, and some are better at getting hatches than some are at opening walls. So you just gotta find that really nice in between. And my phone just vibrated, so I'm gonna throw that over there because it's irritating me. And then the biggest priority is playing the objective, which is planting the diffuser. This one right here. I don't know how many times I see it a lot in ranked. Ranked is kind of everybody does their own thing, but you'll have the person that gets 13 kills, and then you'll have a person that has maybe 7 kills. This person right here will say they contributed more, but in that retrospect, this person droned out this person to get those kills, planted the diffuser every attacking round, and let's say they still lost. I would give the person with 7 kills the credit for helping out the most. This guy with 13 may have only got those kills because of the droning. If he didn't have a drone there, maybe he would have swung and died. You don't know. But that's objective playing and planting the diffuser. I should have had a 5th bullet point by playing the objective, but playing the diffuser covers that pretty well. So with that, we are going to move on to the next one. Now, I know this looks a little bit stretched, and to fit it in the aspect ratio of the slides I use, that's what I had to do. I apologize. But in this situation, you could be the Thatcher right here, but we are going to pretend we are the Ace right here. I've already circled them in yellow, so it's easier. But this is attacking a bottom floor Oregon, and I just threw together what looks to me like a default ranked setup here. You know, though all 5 probably won't ever be on site in ranked like this, just so that way you knew what was going on. There's holes here, holes here, holes here. But as the ace here, this comes out to basically this. Basically this is what this looks like. So that's what that looks like. You got the barrels that are right here. But basically as the ace, you would drone in to here, and you would be calling out Maestro Cam here, ADS here, barbed here. Your drone probably can't make it past this point, but then you could call out Mute Jammer here. This Zoupz would be like, okay. In this situation, it would be better actually to maybe have the Ash or the Nomad with Zoupz, but again, I put this together very quickly because they both have flashbangs. They can burn out this ADS right here. Zoupz can get really good utility by taking out these two with one impact with her grenade launcher, and then getting this with the other. So that basically cuts off all of that, and then you can relay the shield is here. If there's somebody playing here, you relay that as well, so that way this Zoupz doesn't swing out to get this utility and then get crossed here and potentially here. Same thing, you call out this Mute Jammer. Okay, once we get this utility dumped, Thatcher can throw a nade in this area. He'll have to bank it a little bit, but he can throw it in this area to disable this. And you can yourself then can push up, throw a Selma onto this while you have cover. Don't throw it, wide peek and throw it. Some on my screen. Try to get your either one of your 2 players that are here blue with you to hold the angle as well. So let's say you're here, have at least one of them right next to you holding the angle like this. So when you throw the Selma onto the shield, if this smoke wide swings, peaks above the shield, he'll get lasered from the player playing right next to you. So you would basically drone out all of this and help him get control of it. You would call out the pillar player once this gets denied. These 2 people would probably have one of them droning for them. So your flex player would be your Nomad in this situation. They would drone down here and be like, oh hey, there's this. Oh, there's this. Oh, this wall's reinforced, but oh, this one's soft. You could breach that, and we could have E-box control. There's a shield here, by the way. No ADSs though, but it's OMI, so there's probably discs nearby. Let's throw some flashbangs. He can only have up to 3 discs right now, so we can burn all of them. That shield's gone, so he has to play in this confined space. You cut off this angle and this angle. He can only play theoretically in that area without being seen from this angle. And then if you push up here from that angle. So there's that. So that's basically droning in a nutshell. You kind of just call out the utility that is happening, that is being used by the defenders. ADS here, so we gotta burn flashbangs. Maestro Cam here, so we gotta destroy that. Mute Jammer here, I can't drone any farther to get further intel. Once you get all that done, don't get too aggressive with your drone because the smoke will shoot it. But overall, you're just trying to give your teammates information where the opponents are playing their utility and where they are playing in general. So hopefully you can burn some of it. Make it easier to take map control, so you have all of this. Get all of this. Take E-box, and then when you have all of this area, they might reinforce this off right here, but you can open it up with your other Selma, and then potentially open up this wall with an Ash charge, have somebody hold across here, here, and then somebody hold the hole here, have your 4th player go for a plant, and the 5th player potentially watching your flank up here. So that's that. But overall summary, I know this has been a very short video. It's only been about 10 minutes long. But in a short condensed summary, I discussed operators that you will use very frequently. I covered droning in depth with that last slide. Situations with droning and what you'll be putting around with opening the walls and whatnot. Because if we do go back a slide, if we do go back a slide, my bad. You see here I did talk about opening this wall up, getting the shield. So those are typical situations you'll be put under. Getting getting shields, burning utility, calling out utility, and whatnot. So, just typical things. But again, back to the summary. Those are the typical things we put on a round basis. So I guess that's all. So thank you for watching. And make sure to check out my Patreon link. It will be in the description, and if you check my About page on YouTube. But other than that, drink some water, stay healthy. It's a crazy world out there, and we hit 700. So that is amazing. We're at 710 at the time of recording this. So I thank every single one of you that have subscribed and are liking the videos and watching the content. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you, and peace.